where were we in the story again?
Mm-hmm.
Give Katie Zombrex. So until 7, we're pretty much free. So let's go to this one then. Need anything, sir? Oh yeah, here's your books back.
That just gave me a duplicate.
Wait, you spawn in with stuff? Because you used to not do that.
Well, let's go punch people in their fucking fart boxes. You know, normal stuff.
We're still gonna do this one first. Let's go make this.
Yeah, on my end it showed you jumping like outside of the fucking stratosphere.
I mean, is that a problem? Do you have a
You
problem
just
with me
floated
defining
off.
physics? My planet needs
Floated
me.
off to heaven. You got raptured.
My planet needs me.
What planet?
Don't worry about that.
I can go off a pretty big hunch. I'm pretty sure your planet doesn't give a shit.
What the hell are you doing up there?
Don't you fucking worry about it. Yoink. Don't mind me coming through.
Alright, sir.
Fuck you, looters.
Sir, it's time to get the fuck out of here.
You're gonna have to give me a second. I'm doing a thing.
Sir, we have shit to do. We don't need to get your nails done.
And it's not nails done, it's nails did. I'm making something that'll be super helpful and maybe a little detrimental.
The Blambo is not any good against this boss. I learned that one the hard way when handing it one to Yumi before it, and yeah, it didn't go well. She blew herself
And,
up more often than him.
and now I have weapons.
Come on, let's move. Gotta love his passive aggressiveness. Okay. Time for one of the most comically evil people for literally no reason.
What, Leon?
Yeah.
He's not comically evil.
Yes. Yes, he is. Even before the outbreak, he's comically evil.
You just don't understand how important points are, Chucky. You just sit there dreaming about how he'll ride you all night long. Because that's the things you have to do to be number one, Chuck.
You don't need to recite all these lines when we're about to see him.
Whatever you say, Whittle Chucky. Don't you like his mullet?
No one has ever liked mullets.
Also, if his eyebrows being a different color, it almost looks like it's a wig.
That would
I don't
not
know.
work for real. That would just cause you to fucking flip. Like, that guy'd probably be dead, but it would not do that.
Don't you love when video game characters tell you it's not a video game? Jesus, that hat on your hairline is almost as bad as Frank's.
The fuck does that mean? The fuck, dude? He threw that at Chuck, not Chuck.
That's your mistake. Don't worry, I'm not going to be using it for long, just long enough to taxi my ass up here.
Is it bad that I'm so used to playing off the record that I was like, man, why is Firewater not playing? I'll take your silence as no, that's actually perfectly normal reaction.
Yeah, it is lagging like a motherfucker for me. It's literally warping around for me. think you're anything but a role model.
I think I am. You're supposed to hit him, sir. You're not supposed to let your friend get run over.
Yeah, I literally can't see him. He is literally just phasing around for me. One moment he's by the fucking Fortune City sign, the next moment he's all the way over by the hotel.
Painkiller. You blew me up. Why is he not coming back over here? Oh, there he is. You're the one not fighting like a man, sir. You're the one riding a motorcycle around a little crotch rocket. I'm hitting you with a baseball bat. I feel that's pretty manly. I forgot how, like, pathetic this fight was when he had no chance at range at all. Even when playing this game, I don't generally bother fighting him.
I still find it odd they intend for you to fight him on a fucking motorbike with literally no weapons.
God, that oil looked terrible.
It's nice of him to not conveniently notice all that gasoline that's leaking out of his tank. I guess it's leaking out of one of his chainsaws. Yeah, I think that wig. I think that is a wig. That's real hair. That should be completely burnt away by now.
Do you get it? The pun?
Man, can you imagine if I used that same cheat engine to give myself a fully automatic Blambo and put the effect on a shotgun?
Please don't. Ever.
I mean, it's not like I'm playing PC, so I couldn't do
I
that
know, I
for
just
a
mean
long period.
ever. Like, even playing around, that sounds terrible. Can you please stop, man? Don't hit me. I'm looking for shit. I'm trying to find a mixer that's closer. I don't want to walk 7,000 miles for it. I don't generally mix in this, but I might as well.
Yeah, the mixers are generally by the casinos. You can find one over by, oh hey, Juice Boost. You can find one by the,
I know there's
fucking
one down here. I
nightclub.
just didn't want to do it. Because that's walking. And, walking. At least it's not, stairs. I did those earlier. I don't need to do them again. Oh, man, make you some painkiller.
Nah,
I
I'm
know you
good.
know how to. I just wonder if you want some.
Let me do the mixing real quick so I can make stronger shit. I
Fuck
wouldn't
it.
drink that if I were you. You are,
I'm in good
yeah.
condition. No! Fuck! I put a painkiller in there on accident. I was trying to pick one up.
Oh, there. Now you have an even stronger painkiller. You having fun vomiting your intestines out?
At least I'm not like my coworker who last night was literally projectile vomiting. Like she was trying to hold her mouth shut with her hands and apparently it was squirting through her fingers.
And why was she projectile vomiting?
Food poisoning. Alright, we got Chuck the role model to go to next. It'll be fun to do this fight while puking.
At least you don't drop your equipment when you vomit like you did in the other game.
Yes, you do. I was dropping my defiler while puking. Last night it was because I didn't have anything in my hands at the time.
That's because you're weak. Not like me, I'm strong.
I have a problem where I keep mixing up my thoughts on where shit is because they change certain things. At least this one's more obvious since there is no Uranus zone. The fuck was that for, dude?
I told you you're warping around. I literally can't see you half the time.
Yeah, but you just walked up and punched me. There was
I
nothing
didn't
there.
punch you. I wasn't. I was pushing a fucking janitor cart. I don't know how I could punch you.
It even did the drill sound.
I think the game is dying.
You know how often, even in off the record, I forget this little part is here? Because there's almost no reason to ever use it.
What?
Just this little area. Just like, oh, there's almost never time to even remember that this spot's here. Okay, I gotta
I
do it.
use a decent amount of time. Gets me through the arena. There's a few quests that are tied to the arena.
Yeah, I don't generally bother doing much of that stuff. There was no reason to do that, I just wanted to. Have you ever taken the piss out of this fight and just saved during it? Where are you going? Nothing to read.
I like how the lighting engine slightly changed.
They gotta make it seem more ominous. His fucking whole, like, I see you've lost, you've lost your the gut to do it or whatever. Line makes no fucking sense when Frank is here, and I figured they would change it, but they left that one in. At least in here, it makes sense that he really thinks that, mainly because he's crazy, but still. All right, so someone has to say it. Man, Shaggy really went off the rails.
I was about to say his life meaning was used to be eating Scooby snacks.
Anytime this cutscene plays, someone has to mention that he looks like Shaggy.
Mm.
I think it's contractually required.
I think he lost his shit the moment,
Scooby got
yeah,
good.
Scooby told. I was about to say, I think he lost his shit the moment, Scooby asked him, Raggy, where are my resticles?
Your face is unfortunate, ma'am.
I was about to say, her face is more horrifying than his. It looks like PS1 2 assets trying to be PS2
You'd think if they were
assets.
going to use her in a cutscene, they would have made sure they chose a better looking model, not one that's like all like one polygon. It looks like.
She looks like what happens if you combine a 20-year-old with a 60-year-old.
Because they clearly are just using a regular survivor. And so they did not detail the face very good on that.
Come for that
And
booty.
still probably my favorite song in the game.
Yeah, you are not saying just how fucking awful he is while he's lagging out.
He's just
He is
spinning in
literally
circles
running
on
in
my end.
circles. He's spinning in circles and warping around on my end. I'm wondering if the server itself is fucking up.
I mean, your audio was just fine. Sir, you're hurt.
Yoo-hoo, Hanson, can you help a girl out? That did not fit the vibe of how she seemingly asked for help before.
You bastard. Where did he find one solid piece of glass that could be used like that? Because usually if it would be that thick, then it wouldn't really be that sharp because it wouldn't be standard glass.
Unless it breaks at an angle.
Dude, Zombrex exists.
Why did it look like it spurred out water and not blood?
The classic American thing to show sweat. Oh, why'd you pause?
I didn't. Oh, hey, cool.
Did you just pick up my defiler?
Now,
Can you please give it back, dude?
I dropped it back on the ground.
It's gone. It showed you pick it up.
It's literally right here.
You're picking up nothing. Oh, I guess that's gone forever. Because when you have, quote-unquote, the defiler out, it shows you holding your drill. And when you drop it, it shows nothing. As soon as you picked it up, it went to the ether.